Welcome to RidgeLife. I'm Tim and we are back on the ridge and Josh is back on the dozer. We've also got that new equipment coming in today. What is it? Will it fit through the gate? Let's find out. Josh barely made it through that gate. We measured that gate. It was 16 feet 6 inches and his tractor is 16 feet wide. Wasn't much room left for error there, was there? But guys, look at this. This is the new piece of equipment. This is a pan, tractor and pan. What this thing does is gonna scoop up dirt from high areas and gonna build up our driveway. We need to build that driveway up about a foot. 6 inches to 12 inches. Gotta build it up. So this thing, he can go out here where my barn's gonna be. He can get a little bit of that land. He can go over there. He can get wherever we need to get some land, probably up on the ridge. I got lots of high areas up there, but we got a pan.
The next day.
Good morning. The sun is just now poking through the trees. Josh is already up on the ridge working. He's got the dozer up there. You can see we got the pan in, got that pan in yesterday evening, and it barely fit in that gate, didn't it? That was really, really close. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna put these flags where I want the driveway to be. We can see the driveway. Here's Grandma Carol's S-curve, right? Going out to her log cabin. And I'm gonna curve this on around that way. The barn is gonna be right there. So if the barn's right there, I want this road parallel with the barn and then curve that way. That way I've got a straight line fences and I can square off more of this field over here, this pasture. Same thing with the front over here. And that way this is a little more usable piece of land over here than this little triangle that if I drove the driveway just like it is now, they got a little triangle over there and it's almost useless. So let's get these flags out here. Backing up here. You can see the Kubota right there. You can see the natural curve right here. And I think that natural curve would be a good spot for a flag. Right here. Put that one in the ground. Oh, the ground is getting a little harder. All right, we got that one there. And then I'm gonna curve on around here just a little bit. Yep, I can see right there. Get one in the ground right here. Right, let's see. There, probably right here. All right, keep on going. Go down here. Let's see. There's that one. And put one right here. Keep on going. Let's see, right there. Right here, it's a good spot. Keep on going. Again, looking down the line, seeing how it's curved. Right here. Alrighty. Then we're gonna start curving. Got these overhanging trees. I'm just gonna get right up next to them so we can see. Actually, I think I'm gonna bring that back just a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bring this one back just a little bit over. It's more in line, a little more parallel. There we are. Same thing with this one, I think. There we go. So, driveway, curve. Go this way. All right. And then curve on around under these trees. And I'm gonna do it right basically at the edge of these overhangs. I'll build a bush hog under there, and that'll be the left side of the driveway. And then right here will be the road. So this would be a fenced area for this pasture and the barn right there. Going back to the front here, you can see the driveway comes in. S-curve goes that way. My new driveway, curve right here. And hopefully you can see these flags up here. There's the first orange one. We curve. And it's pretty much straight shot that way, and then it curves around. And the barn, again, right there. Oh! Starting off the day right here. Blew a hydraulic line, or a fitting's not connected or something. I saw the hydraulic fluid go everywhere. Look at hydraulic fluid. They had a little hydraulic issue there. Huh. All righty. Little setback, he's gotta go get a hose. I'm gonna try it one more time just to make sure we know which hose it is. Oh no, it's that one, that's the bottom one. It's not the top one, it's this bottom one right here. That right there is just blowing out. It's the bottom one. It's this one right here. Bottom side of it. They were just pouring all out right there. It ain't one thing, it's another, huh? It's just part of the job, isn't it? I know at work we have hydraulic lines blow all the time. Of course, we're dealing with 2,000 degree steel too, so. Did you get that John Deere on the 64? Didn't have one of those in your truck, did you? No. Well, Josh is running off to John Deere because we had a little issue. You see, what happened was we blew a hydraulic line on the tractor to the pan. Look at all the hydraulic fluid all over the tire here. It is just a dripping, dripping, dripping. But yeah, he's got to go get one of these hoses. Oh, there it is right there. Blew a hole right there. You see how it rubbed? Yeah, these hoses rubbed on each other, and eventually blew a line, sprayed all over. As soon as he started it up, I saw it blow.
A few moments later.
For those of you that are new to RidgeLife, I'm Tim, and I've got 30.45 acres up here on the ridge in West Tennessee. Rolling hills, guys. We don't have any big mountains or or flat prairie land. It's a lot of rolling hills here in West Tennessee, but it's beautiful and we love it, that's for sure. We are building a barndominium. That's right, a barndominium, not a conventional, if barndominiums can be conventional, not a large metal structure with big parking inside. This is a barn that's a house, barndominium. And it's gonna be 40 by 40 timber frame. So you go inside the main great room, it's gonna be 16 foot wide by 40 foot long, timber frame great room. So the great room ceilings it'd be just like an old style barn with a large center side and 2 shed sides, right? The 2 shed sides are gonna have a master bedroom and a guest bedroom on either side, kitchen on the guest bedroom side with a pantry and a bathroom, and then an office and a master bathroom on the master bedroom side. So it's gonna be beautiful. Not only is it gonna be timber framed, it's also gonna be made out of SIPs, structural insulated panels from Eco Panels of Tennessee. What are SIPs, you ask? SIPs are board with polyurethane foam with another board pressed together. So there's no structural timbers, 2x4s, 16 on center, none of that stuff. You've got these 2 boards with polyurethane in them, and it encapsulates the house, creates a very airtight, very efficient, very energy efficient house. And that's what this is going to be. It's going to be board and batten on the outside. It's going to have a metal roof, and my color format I've chosen is white board and batten, black windows, black roof, and the interior is going to be whitewashed on the tongue and groove. And all the timbers, I think, are going to be a gray stained wood. Oh, a dark gray stained wood. So gray stained wood with whitewashed tongue and groove throughout. Woo, it's going to be so pretty. It's going to be a beautiful home. Besides this beautiful barndominium we're building up here on the ridge, you can see the area we've got for the foundation right there. We're also going to be doing some work down in the pastures at the bottom. Now you come into our driveway, it's about not quite a half a mile drive up to the ridge barndominium. Gonna gravel all that. Now a part of that's already graveled going to our log home that my mom lives in. We call her Grandma Carol. So we've already built a log home down there on the bottom portion. Up here on the ridge is where the barndominium is gonna be. So down there, when you first enter the driveway for the barndominium, there's this pasture. We're splitting that pasture with this driveway. And on one side, we're gonna build a barn. And it's gonna look very similar to the barndominium. Now, it's not gonna be white and black and all that, board and batten. It's just gonna be pressure treated 2x8s, and it's a beautiful pole barn. So that's gonna be taking place as well, because we need that for our chickens, our rabbits, our goats, our sheep, our horses, our Highland cattle, all those fun things you gotta have on a farm and a homestead. We don't have to, but we sure want to. And so we'll have pastures on either side of it. Got to get those fenced in. We got to get the gravel out here first, again, before we can get all the heavy equipment in to do the well, the septic, the foundation, and of course, bring the powerhouse in. So lots to do. We're not done yet, but Josh has made great progress on the excavator and now the dozer. And of course, he's used the roller behind me, and he's also got that pan and tractor out here. So it's going to be a great day. Josh has got it all fixed up. Now it's time to pick up some dirt. He's spinning his tires, he's spinning his tires. That's got some horsepower in that sucker now. Look at that. That's a load of dirt. That's pretty cool stuff now. It's getting a bumpy. It's a bumpy ride, Captain. It's a bumpy ride. Woo-hoo. Well, that was pretty cool. I don't care who you are. How he scooped all that dirt up and then just whoop, placed it right all out here. I mean, look at that. That's perfect driveway. I mean, it's not smooth yet, of course, but he's building it up. That is just so cool. I mean, everybody needs a pan and tractor, don't they? Scooping the dirt, scooping the dirt. Oh, look at that. I was thinking about putting my camera on that back screen. I said, nope, can't do it. Can't do it. That is very, very cool. Ho, ho, ho. That's a load of dirt there, look at that. Nice load. That'd take forever to do with a dozer, pushing all that dirt from up there down to here. This tractor and pan makes quick work of it. If your hydraulic hoses work. It is what it is. Dumping time. Woo, it's a bumpy road. It's a bumpy road, but it's building up. Baby, look at that. He got 4-wheel drive. Actually, he's got 6-wheel drive. He's got 6 wheels. You can see he's already added a few inches all the way down. And now we're gonna oh yeah, lots and lots of dirt. Lots and lots of dirt. You can really see how Josh is eating in to this area on the north side of the carport. I mean, he's down 1.5 feet, probably 1.5 feet down this area right here. You're like, Tim, well, why do you want that big hole behind your carport? But I'm not. You see that big giant mound of dirt over there? That's all the topsoil that was over here. Josh thinks of these things. He pushes the topsoil off to the side. He digs down deep, gets all this fill dirt, builds up the road with this nice hard dirt, and then he'll push the topsoil back over here, and I'll have grass. He's pretty smart. Smarter than your average bear, that's for sure.
Flashback.
he's already cut down this back side greatly, okay? And look at this mountain of dirt he's got. This is beautiful. Goodness gracious, that's some good looking dirt. Anybody want to make a garden? Come over here, I got some dirt for you. But he's doing a great job. Let's see what he's doing on this end. So this is on the north end, and the carport is right here to your right. Nice flat area for the carport, solar array carport. And he's getting the area behind it cut down because we want all the drainage to go away back into the woods, back down the ridge. And so that's why he's cutting all that down. And look at all this beautiful topsoil here. This is some beautiful topsoil. You want a garden? That's the soil you want right there. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Woo, Josh, look at him going up the hill.
A few moments later.
Now that Josh has gotten the road built up with a considerable amount of dirt, he's reshaping it with the dozer. Go over and over and over. Of course, we have to pack it too, roll it. But now he's just shaping it, getting that center crown going. You see it's crowned in the center there. Got to go over it several times. And then we also have to get that ditch right there. But you can see it's already forming a ditch now with how much dirt is on the top. Better get out of the way. Don't run me over. You really see that crown right here, how it's high there and low there. And actually, once we get down here, I've got a natural drainage all the way down. And that goes to where that big pile of trees is, and that's where the pond's gonna be eventually. So that's what, there's a ravine over there and a ravine right here. And both of those will feed that pond over there. Step across to this side, and we can see the natural drainage comes over, and then we've got a ravine right here that will just feed off all the way to the front of the property and drain out. So all this area should stay nice and dry. The only issue we'll have is right where he's at right now. We're not gonna put any culverts up there, but we are gonna put some swales, so the water will go on that side. And the water coming down this side has to have some furrows cut around the tent so the water goes off in this ditch over here. That tree right there is the one I used to have my tree stand in. Really great for bow hunting. There's this stump right here, this mineral stump that the deer have been coming to for years and years and years. Look how much they've eaten that out. But I could put the tree stand back there. I could put it right there. It gives a real good view of the field right there. Also, you can see back in the woods, but if I put it in that tree right there, I could still see there and see deep in the woods there. So, lots of choices for deer hunting. And the fact that the barn's gonna be up on top of the ridge, this will be a pass. This area of woods right here will be a pass where deer will just love to come through here. That's probably why I was thinking to put one in that tree there, could see up right here. Lots of opportunity. The fact that I've, again, put that clearing, the barn, in the very center up there, the deer between the old Ridge property and the new property, there's a pass right there with a gulch in between it. So tree stands all around. Of course, the mass 20-25 acres is all wooded over here in this area, and we'll have pop-up blind and a couple tree stands in there as well. So lots of good deer hunting coming this fall. Look at these deer tracks here too. Deer track right there, right there. That's a couple different sized deer too, all over here. Josh got a lot more dirt brought in right here with the Y curve. I call that a Y curve now, right? We had the S curve, now we got the Y curve. But look what came while we were at lunch. Check this out, guys. This is a BW177DH40 flat roller. This thing here, I believe this one has the vibratory roller. See the hydraulics going right there? This thing goes as it's rolling out heavy on the ground, and that's how you get a really good packed driveway, is one of those guys right there. So we've got excavator, dozer, we got the the road roller with the big, you know, pegs and everything on it, the big, you know, construction roller. And then we got the tractor and pan. And now we've got another piece of equipment, this vibratory roller. Woo-hoo. Woo. It's gonna cost me a pretty penny, but it's worth it. Time for a little more grading to level things out. Wow, look how deep this is now. This is a deep hole. I bet it's 4 foot down. Let's get down here and look at it. Again, right, here's the carport, powerhouse, Barndominium at the highest point. I bet this is every bit of 4 feet. Look at this. Look up at the woods up there. Can you see behind me? Look at this. Like, I'm about level right now with the Barndominium. I get it all filled in. I get it taken care of. Pretty wild. Now that's some precision in this Y curve here. It's my Yellowstone curve. That's what I'm gonna start calling it, the Yellowstone curve. So come down the driveway, all the way to the left right there. Woo, gonna run me over. I better watch where I'm standing. Got the vibratory roller in action now. Check this out, guys. Packs it down tight. I could have a pond here if he didn't fill this in. It looks like a pond, doesn't it? He's got it all rolled out. Let's take a look at it. Let's see how hardy this is. It says there are some soft spots, so when he gets the gravel on there, he's going to grade it, gravel it, and grade it, and then we won't not be able to drive on it for a while. Let that harden up. We don't want to drive on a soft spot, sink it in. But look how smooth and nice this looks. I like it. Let's get all the way up to the top and see how it looks. That's his grader track. He already rolled it, but he brought the grader up here to fill the hole. You're wondering why the side of that didn't look flat. Filling in the hole, filling in the hole. That thing was a deep, deep hole. Check this out. I got a pond. I got a pond. Look at this. That's how deep we are. There's the woods up there. If I actually come down here, you can see really how low it is. There we go. It's coming my way. Because I better back up. Ah, it got me. It got me. All right. I'm gonna drive up over it, put it four-wheel drive, see what happens. No, no, better not. That is a deep hole. That's some good dirt down there, though. That was good packed dirt for the driveway. And look how brown that dirt is he's putting on there. That's that topsoil. Good stuff. Good stuff. He got that in, leveled out and smooth over there. Of course, he'll fix that over there. Now he's starting to fill in from this side. You can see we got our big old mound of dirt right there. And it is some high-grade topsoil. And what he's actually doing, like he did over there, he pushed the topsoil off to the side, got a bunch of fill dirt that was at the bottom, and then put the topsoil on top. And that's why he's going back over there and getting as much of that fill dirt, and then he'll finish up with the topsoil, because most of the topsoil is at the bottom of that pile too, so works out great. Yeah, he's back over down there in that hole, and I got all this. He built this up right here. It goes down that valley over there, but there's a lot of dirt. One thing I don't know if you guys have noticed, the lack of something. And I bet David and Mike and Anthony and Gary all wish they had the lack of rocks. Ain't no rocks in there. Zero. I ain't seen a single rock in this build. Not a single rock. All dirt, high quality West Tennessee dirt. That stuff right there. That's right, no rocks. Got some good news. Driveway right here, all rolled and packed. And Josh says, Tim, I made it where you don't need a culvert right there. We were worried about, see here's the house right behind me. Driveway comes up from over there, curves here, and this slopes down right there. And we go, oh no, we're gonna have to have a culvert right here. And it wouldn't look that good, but you know, keep the drainage proper. What Josh is gonna do, or in the process of doing, is sloping this right here down and away. Down and away. So any water right here, there's not much of a slope off the house, right? But any water that comes right here is gonna gradually go down that way. No culvert needed. Josh is awesome. This was the last job for the day. Next thing is bringing the gravel out, and I am super excited about that. Let's see what Josh did here. Okay, this is the back corner. You see right over there is where the big hole was. Again, here's the carport, there's the house, there's the driveway. And let's see how he did. He pushed up some of the dirt over there, and that's excess dirt, you know, behind the tree mountain. I can always come back and use some of that dirt if I need, and he can use some as well. It's gonna be there for a while, but here's the hole. This is what's left of the hole, the giant new swimming pool I had. He took care of me, didn't he? Look how good that looks, nice and smooth. And you see how it's sloped like this? The water can run down in that big valley right over there. Not an issue. So the water runs down that valley, comes down here. Won't be a big torrential gully either, because the way he's got it sloped really, really nicely. And come up, it starts to grade down. You can see a little grade up right there, but grade down. So that yellow flag right there, that is the corner of the carport. The solar array right there. House right there. Gonna put the powerhouse probably right here, right there. And that way the motorcycles can drive in, carport, gravel right in front of it. And then I got this, all this open area backyard. Probably gonna have the well, right over there somewhere, maybe right over there. Yeah, I'll put the ridge crib back in there while I'm living up here while we're building the Barndominium. I'll put the ridge crib right back up in there. That way I can access the power from the powerhouse, water from the well. Septic may be an issue. I may have to use the honey wagon. We'll do what we got to do though. So guys, look at this. It's happening. It's taking place. And I am super, super excited. My vision of what this was going to look like has taken fruition. And Josh has made it happen. Look at this. Look at this driveway. Boom. Look at that pad for the house. Boom. Look at my backyard. Boom. Oh my gosh. Septic over there. Carport right there. Solar carport. And oh my goodness. It's just making me happy, man. Happy, happy man. Woo, this was a long day. Josh really put it in. Started off by having a hose bust on the pan. Got that taken care of. That took about an hour to go get one at John Deere. Then of course he got that pan work and started digging that giant hole over there on the other side of the carport. Used all that dirt, built up the road. The road looks fantastic, fantastic. The vibratory roller showed up. Got everything rolled out nice and hard. He filled that hole back in and got it all prepped up. Guys, there's not much left to do up here on the ridge. Tomorrow is the day, guys. Gravel is coming to the ridge. Gonna be about 15 to 20 loads. Not gonna put gravel down under the powerhouse, or actually not gonna put it down under the carport just yet. I think we're going to get the powerhouse delivered and the carport built, and then we'll get a skid steer out here, move and get some more gravel brought in, and then move that around. Talking to Josh, he thinks that's probably the best option for that. So tomorrow's the day, guys. Tomorrow's the day. Lots and lots of gravel being brought here, and I am super, super excited. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss when that next video comes of all the gravel being brought out. If you missed any of the other videos of the land clearing for the off-grid Barndominium, make sure you go back and check. We got a playlist, okay? The Barndominium build playlist. You're gonna see all the videos of clearing the land and all this stuff. So good stuff. So until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed, blessed day, and go RidgeLife.
Epilogue.
This is the S-curve right here. Gonna push all this over. Woo, look at that. Ain't no way that was burning, that was all mud. That's what we tried to burn before. All dirt. You see he's got a big old pile of dirt over there for me. And he's leveled that out really, really nicely over there. The barn's gonna be right there. So once he pushes all this, I'm gonna have a pretty flat area for the barn, aren't I? You can see, this was all just mud, dirt, sticks. Definitely not something you can burn. Me and Uncle Sonny tried to burn this repeatedly. Didn't work. That's a pretty big mountain of dirt right there. Now we can see this fire from a couple days ago is still burning. Still burning. Little pieces of it all through there. I'll push the rest of that up. I still got to get all that cleared out. I got to get all this cleared out. But again, that's kind of after that barn right there. He's doing a real good job of clearing that for the driveway and the barn. Now I got a big pile of dirt. Always need some dirt. Looks so much better. Look how smooth that is. All these piles gone right here. Got a big old amount of dirt. Nice and smooth where the pole barn's gonna be. Of course, he's helping me out there a little bit. And the road will go there and curve that way. That way I've got a straight fence here and a straight parallel to the barn. Very nice. Another project. Write that one down. Come on now.